Okay, Raktak's flying high. He's just over at the temple. It's Sunday. He's got his little MP3 playing, and he's outside the gate, and he's hollering. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Can you hear it? Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. I'm just sitting here, completely blissed out. Feeling the presence of Radha and Krishna. We were having a really mellow afternoon here, chanting Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. And here comes Raktak. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So I can't really do the camera because he's very shy about the camera. Oh, nobody should see him. But I can leave this running, and I think I can get away with recording what goes on here. At least sound. So, let's see what happens. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. He's probably waiting for me to open the gate and let him in. I'm still pretty sick. I had a really weak day today, so I don't know what he's up to. He just wants to visit or he wants to go somewhere, but I can't just get swept up in his thing. This could be a showdown. This could be a bit of a showdown. I've gotten into it with him before, where I called him on it, that he needs to be open to hearing someone other than just himself screaming.
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Aren't you glad that this is the last time?
Yeah, you know, some of the preaching is, you know, it's really kind of the main line of the preaching for the general mass of the movement is that, you know, this ecstatic love for God, it's not for this lifetime. I mean, I people always tell me, no, it's not for this lifetime. It's actually, you have to keep many lifetimes.
Well,
so I was thinking this
good luck to you. You can come back many if you
There
want.
you go. And I was realizing this morning, I said, well, wait a minute, maybe I already had all my lifetimes. only people who've already been through all their lifetimes
you think
will
about,
be able to pick up on it. I mean,
well,
they need more, like, more lifetimes. But I already had all my lifetimes. Even in this one lifetime, I've already had lifetimes. Right?
You think?
Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna.
You're not
I don't know what I'm doing.
going. The only reason you would
I'm
come,
just
the only
cursing.
reason you'd come back is because you want to come back, and that would be the only reason.
Well, that's the only reason anybody comes back is because they want something. Yeah.
No, I mean you want to serve Krishna on this planet.
Let me go away and think about it.
Yeah, that's what I tell Krishna. I said, listen, give me a chance to experience a little bit of the other for a little while, and then let me make a decision. You gave me enough of the bad now. Let me have some good, and then in a couple of years, ask me that question.
Yeah, I'll make a choice.
Yeah. Yeah, Krishna knows the choice. He knows that we get back up there, we're not going to come
You know,
back.
somebody said, you know, this spontaneous devotion where you really can't follow anything. I can't practice anything. I go, when I'm hungry, I eat. When I'm tired, I sleep.
Yeah.
I chant. I just, you know, I can't follow a bunch of stuff. And so somebody said, well, yeah, that spontaneous path is for people who can't follow it. And I'm like, no, once you start on the spontaneous path, it gets in the way of the spontaneous path. Like, I'm like in the middle of some, like, it's just wonderful, you know? And then, it's time for, and I stop? Are you kidding me? No way.
Stop for what?
Right, to practice Krishna consciousness. What do you mean?
I never stop.
Hare Krishna,
I wake
Hare
up
Krishna,
and I
Krishna
start
Krishna.
singing. There's only two things I really do. I smoke pot and sing. And they go together, actually. You know that? The more I smoke pot, the happier I am, the more I sing. so Krishna provides it for me. It's his deal, not mine.
Yeah, I stopped. I did enough.
I'm just in a good mood all the time, and
Yeah. I mean,
you know, and it
not
really
a big
mellows me out, and
Yeah,
it works for me.
Hare Krishna. You know, whatever works, right?
And I chant all day long.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
As soon as my eyes open, me and the birds chant. And as soon as my eyes close, me and the birds chant. Closed, and they still chant.
You know, I was
See?
sitting here chanting Hare Krishna, and you know, I was feeling the presence of God Hare Krishna. I really was.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, wow, you know, I want more. I want more of that presence. I want more of that. Not just Krishna, you know, Radha Krishna. I want to feel. That's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Radha Krishna.
Well, I got
Radha
some.
Krishna.
I got some
I
news.
was sitting here, and I was starting to get blissed out, and we were up on the wire. And he was just like watching, you know. And then this kind of like laughing and stuff bubbled up, you know, like, you know, it was like, and the bird started, he went,
Don't you love that when that shit happens? You're like, wow. I'm
oh
really,
yeah? I
Yeah.
think you should.
I know. Yeah, when that happens, I'll be sitting in my motorhome and I'll be singing and I'll stop for a second, and this little French will come and he'll sit and he'll start singing with me, and then I'll start singing, he'll start singing, then I'll stop singing, he'll stop singing, and then he'll start singing, I'll start singing. Oh man. Well, there's some people waking up. Nina.
Did you go to the program today? Part of it?
Yeah, I went over there.
The kid time?
Yeah, I went to the 4 o'clock here at 4:30. You know what I really like though? I'll be honest with you. At 5:30, 6:30, there's a girl that comes in and sings. And nobody's singing. Everybody's chatting and blah, 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 blah.
That's around the time after the class, ready for
I
before
don't
the
know,
class,
but she just
or
got done
following
singing.
them? Okay.
But she sings. And it's
So
chat.
different people have their different times that they kind of play.
Yeah, and this one girl, she comes in and sings. And she's got it real soft, and she sings, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And I sing the background to her, and my voice is, you know, I can really serenade, you know, the melodies. So she brings it up, and then I serenade behind her.
Well, you practice all the time.
And I got a little bit loud today, but it was in sync though with her, and it actually, what I do notice is when I sing and I close my eyes and I really sing to Krishna, the singer, whoever is singing, who's orchestrating this, becomes more
Enlivened?
yeah. They start singing. You can hear them. They come when I share my
Resonates.
yeah. When I share my heart, it resonates, and then they come and she come. You know, yeah, you can hear.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that wonderful?
It is. It really is. And there is, and you know, it's funny. You know who notices it the most is the old women, the old Indian women. They sit in the back and they watch. They sit in the back and they watch and they look. And when I start, all of a sudden they together, and they look like, wow.
They're back in the village.
Yeah.
Back in their village.
And whatever it does, it brings memories, because you can see they get very happy, very.
They're ready to get out there with the bangles and start dancing.
They are the old
yeah.
Indian women. You should see their response, and
they can do the American thing, but when this comes out, wow, they're back in the village.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying that I'm special, but when I
medicine, you are. Do you need
I'm okay. I'm not saying nothing, but it seems like when I sing, these Indian women open their eyes. They're like, it's something, I don't know. Just because I don't know. Because I don't think they expect some old man with a big white beard to do, you know, in the real high pitched voice. It doesn't match this. It doesn't match this. You know.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Yeah, I saw her over and I said, I need to go see me. That lady, I went over and worked for that lady today.
She messaged me. She said, "Thank you so much. You were right. I said he's very simple. He doesn't go out like a lot of money, just enough to live on. And he's really, he's very kind-hearted. He's real special to me. She contacted you, right?
Well, she knew because I built that porch on her deck.
Oh, she knew you already.
Yeah, well, when that guy used to hang around her. There's a devotee that drives a van. He's got money.
Okay.
What's his name? He drives that van.
Well, there's a lot of them. They drive vans.
Okay, well, he lives over there. He lives in La Crosse. No, he lives in Crosse, and he has a van, and he goes to the Nine Mirage group all the time.
Oh, Bhagavan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was hanging with her at the beginning a couple years ago. When she first got that property in the trailer, I don't know if he bought it or whatever, I don't know. But he was paying for things.
Yeah, he does. He helps the guys.
Yeah, so I built a deck there, he paid for it. And then I haven't seen her since then. And then now she came, she's got my number through you. And
She's doing a little shelter for her roosters.
Yeah, yeah.
That shouldn't be too hard. We don't need much.
Well, she's got some other things. She's got a walls that she has some things she wants me to build. So I'm going over there tomorrow. And she says, well, how much?
No.
And I said, Mom, $50 would be fine. You know, there's $50 materials, and just you buy the wood, and I'll put it all up for you. So I'll go over there tomorrow at 7, spend half a day over there, and get it all straightened out.
Yes, another one with the animals. Hey, I had a dream. I ate a little something and then I passed out because I couldn't sleep all night. And I passed out this afternoon. And if you sleep in the afternoon, you're gonna have dreams. It just happens. Yeah, because it's not real sleep. It's not the right time.
Right.
So, do you know Radharani?
Maybe.
Shamarani, she's the woman guru over at Ryan's place.
No. Anyway.
And I know her from the old days, and now she's over here doing this, and I've met her recently a few times.
I don't mean. Do you have a bottle, an empty bottle I can put water in? I have to go use the bathroom.
An empty bottle? You want to pee in a bottle?
No, I have to go poop, and I need a bottle.
Oh,
for
to clean
water.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm not prepared, and I ate, and now
All right, hang
I
on.
got things moving. I mean, I can use your restroom.
Yeah, would you? I wouldn't,
You got a bottle in there?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
That was false alarm. Thank you.
Oh, don't you hate that?
Yeah.
Yeah, this dream, right? So, I was talking with her, and she was crowded around, like the sannyasis get crowded. She had a female sannyasi. They get their little groupies behind them. And so they're all there, hanging on our door. And she was telling me that every there has to be an ashram, okay, and then in the ashram are the inner members, and then outside the ashram they stay outside. And at first I was thinking, oh, she's talking about varnashram, and how, you know, you've got your Brahmins, it's kind of like your intellectuals, and they're the inner circle, and then everybody else is just sort of the slaves and the plebeians, okay? They're not. And so I rejected it. I said, no, I don't like that for Krishna consciousness, because it creates a division. Some people think they're better than other people because of their social position. I said, I don't accept that. And then she just looked at me like she couldn't understand what I was saying. And then she walked on with her little group. And she was all upset because the conch, she was talking to me, the conch shell had blown and she missed the curtains opening. So she was kind of upset about that because she's wasting time. So that was just my dream. And now I'm thinking about that. I said, what does that dream mean? You know, I mean, what? Why did it? And then I thought, you know, she was right. On a spiritual platform, not a material platform, on a spiritual platform, there has to be a sangha or a group, and there are inner members, and others have to remain outside because they can't enter. So in that sense, she was right. And it's, you can call it an ashram. That's when you get into the material stuff. But really, it's just a sangha or a group, you know. And in that group, there is a spiritual master, a leader. And that's a representative of Krishna. And you can't get out by, if I do this, then I'll get that. That's not how you get out. That's a cause and effect. That's the material world. That's the karma. If I do this, then I'll get that. No, it's when you accept that representative of Krishna. That's all you have to do, is accept that representative. And that's the teachings Jesus was teaching, you know, was just believe in me. You know, I am who I am. You know, God is my Father, and, you know, just believe in me and you'll get it too, right? The most basic, simple thing. And then one of the members of Gohari's Sangha, he hit on a, Johan, he's in Amsterdam. It's hard to hear his English because he's got kind of accent. But he made a really good point. He makes a lot of good points. He made a really good point. And in the Gita, I think it's chapter 12 or maybe 13, that it's a chapter on devotional service, and Krishna says, you know, just be my devotee, you know, worship me, offer everything to me, just do that, you know, with love. But if you can't do that, then do this other thing, you know, follow the regulator.
Yeah.
And if you can't do that, then just try and get some knowledge. And if you can't do that, then give charity. And if you can't do, you know, there's like a, if you
Well,
can't,
isn't that
but
why?
the topmost is just be my devotee.
Well, why isn't that why it's called regulated principles?
Of freedom.
Huh?
Regulated principles of freedom. Yeah.
But regulated,
Regulated.
meaning you practice and you practice and you practice. That's what regulation means.
Like trying to ride a bicycle with training wheels.
Yeah. Yeah. It's regulated. So what happens when you get it? Then you're not regulated no more?
Get those training wheels off. I can ride this bike, man.
Well, it starts out by saying regulated principles. I said, wait a minute. That means practicing principles.
Right.
Actually,
To get something.
to get, yeah.
I don't have it, but I want to get it.
But
once I get it.
Once I get it,
It's
then
Krishna's promise.
then it's not regulated principles no more.
There's another kind of regulation. There's another kind.
Then it's free principles. Then it's free.
There's only one regulative principle. Rupa Goswami gives it. He says, always remember Krishna. Never forget Krishna.
All right. So
That's the regulative principle.
that's the only thing you need. And all the rest you
So
can.
when they're doing
And you
all
can
this
practice.
practicing
And you
stuff,
can practice
that's
all
what-
that.
That's why they preach. Oh, many lifetimes. Just keep practicing.
Well,
But
if you
some
wanna
have
keep-
already done that already. I had my lifetimes.
Yeah. I feel, to be honest with you, I practice all the time. I practice all.
Practice what?
Chant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I sing, I cry. Sometimes I'm shitting while I'm singing. I mean, I practice all kinds of ways.
I get it.
Ask
I
me
know
what
what you're
time of
saying.
day it is, and I'll
I
tell you
know
where I'm
what you're
practicing.
saying. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
But I'm practicing all the time.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
You know why? Because I already got the regular principles a couple lifetimes ago.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Sorry, I
Well,
can't.
there's that one regular principle. Always remember Krishna.
And I do.
And never forget
And I
Krishna.
do all the time.
Yeah.
All the
Hare
time.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Every waking moment.
Krishna.
And even in my sleep, I remember Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
You know what? A man once said, don't worry about the little shit, and it's all little shit. You know that?
Mm.
Yeah, don't worry about the little
All
stuff,
the little stuff, yeah.
and it's all little stuff.
Yeah. You want to make a mountain out of a molehill. Hey man, it's a molehill.
Hey.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama.
Well, Ishan's going to try to get his property to turn into a Rana ashram.
Oh Jesus.
And
Get it.
and
Get
who's
it.
that dude? Who's that dude that was?
Jeez.
No,
He was
but let me
with
tell
that
you.
headache.
Wait a
He's
minute.
80 years old.
Slow down. Let me.
Wow.
You won't give him a break. Who's Hansaduda was given instructions to found Prabhupada, and he asked Hansaduda to get a Manashram going, and he never got it going. So now Hansaduda is 70 something, 80 years old, and so
Right.
is Ishan,
Right.
and now they're going to try to get one going.
Oh yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
And it'll probably be the only one ever going.
Hare
You know that?
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
And if those people want to involve their energy into that, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
You know what it's like? It's like Rupanuga. You got two Rupanugas over there. What about the Rupanugas?
Who?
Rupanuga, the old man.
He just knows sourpuss, that's all.
Well, he also has his highfalutin ideas about the books and everything. You know, he's very, it's like this, give it up, don't do
Well,
it.
I'll
Go
tell
for
you
this
what.
other thing.
About
Are they chanting and crying, and are they
I
in
don't know.
ecstasy?
I don't know.
Are they
I
they
don't know.
blissed out?
I don't
Is
know. I don't
It,
know.
do they know if it's
I
day or
don't
night?
know.
Are
I
they,
don't know.
You know,
I don't know.
yeah. See, Varnashram is like a really regulated program. Why are they messing with that at that age? It's like they're going back to something.
Oh, it's very
They need to go
regulated.
forward.
It's
They need
very
to go
regulated.
forward. Don't go back to that. Go forward,
They think that is a forward movement, and that's okay for them.
Oh, Krishna.
And there's probably some people out there that, are going to go to that farm.
Yeah, and
live
then
there.
there'll be big leaders, and it'll be the prophet adoration and pride, and I'm the neighbor, and everybody listens to me.
Well, that's not what's going to happen on a Ron Ashram. There ain't going to be no big leaders. That doesn't work in a Ron Ashram. Anyway.
It's nice that I'm glad to hear that they're communicating. That's a good sign. Let them communicate because they're very isolated. So now they think they have something to work on together for Prabhupada. So okay,
That's okay.
but my spiritual master is Bill Harmony. He's actually my
Yeah.
spiritual master.
Yeah, I know he is.
So
I know you.
I don't have to go back to that. How can we work together for Prabhupada? Because by connecting with him, I am serving Prabhupada because he's carrying it forward.
Yeah.
I don't have to go back to, let me try and work with this one or that one for Prabhupada. Which I think is what Janma Sinya was what threw her forward. That's where she had it. Janma, that woman that was when you met her a couple times. She was sitting over here.
Where's she at now?
Well, I think we reached that point. That was the point we reached. Is that she saw me as someone that we could work together for Prabhupada. And she wanted to go online and read and talk about Prabhupada, and she was going to serve Prabhupada like that. And she saw me as someone that we could work together for Prabhupada. And she mentioned a couple other women that, work together for Prabhupada, like Yamuna and Dina Tarana, they worked together for Prabhupada. So she was thinking, well, maybe I could do that. You know, marriage doesn't work for me. I've tried it and it just doesn't work. Maybe we could do this together for Prabhupada.
What does she know now?
So I could see that's what it was, but I kept saying, well, look, you know, my spiritual master is Guru Hari. That's how I serve Prabhupada now.
Uh-huh.
He is giving me access to Prabhupada's deeper teachings, okay? And I kept trying to share that with her. She watched a few videos, but she held on to this idea that no Shiksha Guru, nobody else, just you and me and Prabhupada. And I was like, no, it's not going to work. So it finally reached that point where I said, look, you know, this is how I'm serving Prabhupada. If you want to pick up on it, great. If not, it's not going to work. And then she started meditation. So that, you know, that's what I see with Ishan and the Southern one. They want to work together to serve Prabhupada. They need Shiksha Guru.
They can do that. They can go work together and they serve Prabhupada. They can go build the buildings and they go out there and milk the cows and at 8 years old and you know.
Yeah, right.
Fucking.
Do you know how hard it is to milk a cow? Jeez, I mean, you gotta be.
I'm not milking a cow. I'll tell you.
But see that they're going back. It's like Gohari is
That's
taking
how
it
you.
forward.
That's how you see it. That they're going back. But they, in their head, they might not be going back. They might be going forward. Nina, you know, that's the step they have to make. Everybody's got to make their own journey. You know that's the conclusion I come to. For me, I look at it this way: nobody's going back and nobody's going forward. Everybody's on their own path. I know one thing: I'm on my own path. I'm gonna chant and I'm gonna sing. And if somebody says I have to put my hand in the bag,
You of course said about you. He said if he's doing like that, he's going to liberate a lot of people. Because I said, you know, you told me all these wonderful things that happen, and you know, I used to tell
crazy
him,
stuff.
and he said, yeah, well, if he's doing, I said, when he chants, the windows in the temple rattle, and the walls vibrate and shake. And I said, the devotees see him coming and they cower. You know, they try to hide, but they can't. And he said, well, you know, if he's chanting like that, he's gonna. He says that's probably his service. He's gonna liberate a lot of people. That's his service. He's gonna liberate a lot of people. Yeah, that's what he said.
I was downtown this morning, and
I told him about how you circle the temple. And
yeah,
it's just this little sleepy rural. And he's